We're going to rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Good God! Hey, whoa, what's going on, guys? Welcome. How you doing? Where you been? What's going on? How is everybody? Welcome to your Vape at 5. I am your host. I'm Blackcat. Today, I'll tell you what. Let me tell you something. I just turned the mic down. I've got a show that you will not believe. You, Mr. Bull, you're not going to believe your eyes. Your eyes going to be blown out of your head, maybe. I don't know. But might be blown out of your head. I hope not. That would probably cost you some money in insurance, and I don't want to do that to you. I don't want to blow your eyes out of your head. But I do want to impress you, Nick Fenton. That's my job. That's my job as a YouTube entertainer to entertain you, to impress you, to make your life better, I guess. I don't know. I'm hurting here, guys. I'm hurting. How was everybody's weekend? My weekend was fantastic. I had a great time. It was the bicentennial of the community I live in, meaning that it's been around for 200 years, established in 1819, the community I live in. I was not around back then, surprisingly. Charles McLaren, you probably think I was alive back then. It might have been one of the pioneers. I was not. I was not alive, and neither was any of my family was probably alive, but they weren't here. They were somewhere else. Anyway, we went downtown and saw a couple bands. A lot of people were drinking. I wasn't drinking, but it's pretty much what hillbilly-ish type communities do when they get together is they drank a lot. $2.50 Pabst Blue Ribbons were flying everywhere. Wife and I did not partake. We just sat and watched the band as old people do and enjoyed ourselves. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I got a kind of a funny story. My dad is elderly. I've mentioned this 100 times. I go see my dad on the weekends. I go see him on Sunday, and we take him lunch. We have lunch with him, and we talk. And typically we'll watch like golf or whatever's on. Like when football season's on, we'll watch the Browns for a little bit, or we'll watch whatever, NASCAR, whatever he wants to watch. And we go over there yesterday. I walk in. We got him some gyro sandwiches, and he likes those. I do too. And we're eating our lunch, and I look over the TV. It is the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader tryouts. That's what my dad is watching. The Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. Like, Dad, what the hell are you watching? He's like, I don't know. It's like, dude, this is, Dad, I know what this is, Dad. This is the Dallas Cowboy cheerleading tryouts. Why are you watching this? He's like, I don't know. They're perky. I was like, they sure are. I was embarrassed to watch it because they're like my daughter's age. I was like, that is not something I should be watching. Now, for my dad to watch it, that's even weirder. Veronica was like, good for him. Let him watch it. What the hell? I'm like, Dad, not all right. I guess he still got it. All right, guys. Good to see everybody. Thanks, everybody, for joining in. I've got a great show for you this week. I've got a great show for you today. I've got a great week for you. I've got a great life for you, maybe. I don't know. I've got a great show for you today. Today, we are going to feature Mr. Dragon's Breath. That is our featured builder of the week. You guys are going to be absolutely blown away when you see the skill of this gentleman. It's really impressive. Great photography, great building skills, excellent, creative, just an all-around amazing builder. You guys are going to really, really enjoy this. I'm really excited to bring this to you. We also have giveaways this week, as we always do. And this week, you're going to see a review on the IPv3 Mini. So that is in a nutshell. Then on Friday, I've got something. It's going to be big. Friday's going to be big. Let me just tell you that. Like, Subaru Nerd Vapes, you know how big Fridays are? Fridays are pretty big. In general, like, everybody likes Fridays. Everybody's working for the weekends, said Mike Reno from... If anybody knows Mike Reno is, that's pretty funny. Anyway, from Loverboy. Anyway, I'll stop. Friday is going to be huge. We've got a huge guest on Friday. Huge. huge. I'm telling you, we are bringing the best entertainment on the YouTubes directly to you with no worries about anything. We bring you the greatest goddamn entertainment you can see for free on the internets. Let's roll through and say hi to everyone, shall we? A lot of admins here today. A lot of moderators. Not many not moderating participants. Big G Coils. That Big G. How you doing, man? Great to see you, sir. I'm super glad you're here. Big G, I was sleeping until about 9 minutes before this started. I was on my couch taking a nap. I got home from work. I almost ran out of gas on the way home from work. And then out of the blue. So my son, he had Big G. Now listen, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my son. I want you to listen up. My son has a medical marijuana license like he fucking needs that. Like he needs that. That's all he likes to do is smoke marijuanas. But he got his medical marijuana license in the state of Ohio. So it's like legal for him to smoke marijuana. Well, he keeps going to this place. He keeps talking about it. And he's like, I'm going up to the Terrasana trying to get this all this place. So I went to get gas today. And lo and behold, I look up at the gas station. And there it is. There is the Terrasana. I'll show you what I saw. I took a picture of it. I'm going to send it to him here in a bit. I found the place where he buys all his medical marijuanas. Oh, there it is. Now, this place is funny because there it is. That's it. Staring out of my window. The funny part about it is I get gas at the same place every time. There's two places I get gas because good prices. And the place I noticed that I didn't know what this place was. I thought it was like a drug treatment center is what I thought it was. Just because the people who were waiting out front of it. But there's always people waiting out front. Always people waiting out front. Because I think they only let a couple in at a time. There's always people waiting out front. I thought it was like a methadone clinic. No. It's the medical marijuana joint. You smoke medical marijuana, Big J? You probably do. Billy! What's up, Billy? How you doing, man? Great to see you, sir. Glad you are here. Blackcat Whiteface. That's me. I'm not smoking medical marijuana. I do not smoke marijuanas. I'm not allowed. Not really. Not that I'm not allowed. By choice. By choice, I do not. Charles McLaren. He's a baron. What's up, Charles? How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Frank! How you doing, Frank? Great to see you, man. Glad you are here. Mr. Bull. What's up, Bull? How you doing, brother? Great to see you, sir. Glad you are here. Grady! What's up, Grady? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Ian Thomas. What's up, Ian? How you doing, man? Great to see you. I am super glad you're here. I think you got some winning. Did you win last week? You think you did. Got some stuff in the mail coming. Promptly. I don't know. Probably take like a week to... You know what? I've been sending stuff over to the UK. It's been getting there pretty quick. So hopefully you get it today. Or... Not today. You're not going to get it today. Hell, it's like almost midnight there. You're not going to have like a midnight delivery. I don't know. Maybe. Fuck. Not from that. Jane Dodd. What's up, Jane Dodd? How you doing, man? How you doing, hon? Great to see you. Glad you are here. Mark Privé. What's up, Mark Pro? How you doing, man? Good to see you, sir. Glad you are here, Mr. Nick Fenn. What's up, Nick? How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Glad you are here, sir. Perry Jackson. What's up, Perry? Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh. What's up, Perry? How you doing? Good to see you. Glad you're here. Spring Vaping UGA girl. What's up, Spring? How you doing, hon? Great to see you. Super glad you're here. Subaru Nerd Base. What's up, Subaru? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Glad you are here. Tommy Vapors. What's up, Tommy? To the motherfucking V. Good to see you, sir. Glad you are here. Tweak. What's up, Tweak? Good to see you, man. Glad you're here. Tweaker. Veronica Gibson. And my brother from another mother, Mr. Wood Tick Mike. Good to see everybody. Super duper. Glad you're here. What's Veronica talking about in the chat? Dragon's Breath. There he is. Good to see you. Big boy. Hey, Shane. How are you, sir? Chessie. What's up, Chessie? How you doing? Hask. What's up, man? How you doing? See if I miss any. Bob Ellis. What's up, Bob? How you doing, man? Great to see you, sir. Glad you're here. I think I got everybody. Okay, so got a couple minutes here before we start the feature. One, I got something for you. So I've been talking over and over and over and over again about holy fiber. Well, guess what? I've got it. So if you want some holy fiber, let me know. Did it freeze? I think it froze. Let me know and I will hook you up. I'm going to be sending some out to some people for viewers and things like that. But I do have a little bit left over that I'd be happy to send out to you guys. It's going to be $10 shipped for 2 bags. So you get 2 bags for $10 shipped. I mean, it's like probably $3.50 to ship it or $4 to ship it. Believe it or not, even though it doesn't weigh anything, just because of the size. And then it's like $3 a bag if you want it. So let me know if you want it. I'll do 2 for $10 to your door. Unless you're international, then it'll have to be. You probably don't want to do it unless you want to buy a bunch. I'll send it to you. But let me know. Contact me Instagram, Facebook. You can email me at blackcatwhiteface1 at Gmail. Let me know if you want it, and I will send it out to you promptly. So that, I know people have been asking me for it over and over and over again. Well, I finally got some for you guys. So there you go. I've got another featured builder coils in for you guys. These are from Mr. Gavin Prosser, Coil Addicts. He is going to be a featured builder here on the Vape. Let's pull these out. I'll drop the camera down. We're going to take a little look, and then I'm going to add him to the list. Ooh. Lordy, lordy. Look at these little gems. Well, let's take a little gander at these, shall we? We shall. Whether you want to or not, you're going to. You're looking at the screen. You're going to see it. Down low! All right, there they are. Let me see if I can get that zeroed in just a touch better. Hold on one second. Hold on. Hody-do. There we go. And let's see if I can focus in on that. And there we go. All right, so let's open this up and take a gander. That looks like that is a big ass alien suka. Fat ass alien suka right there. Beautifully done. Look at that. I think these are the coils that he's given to me. So I'm going to keep these out and put a sticker on them. But I've got all these other ones as well here. These are all going out to you guys. So thank you, Gavin, for being featured. I really appreciate it. And we will get you on the list. It looks like you are going to be our last featured builder for September. So you will be on 9/30. So that is where we're going with that. Congratulations, Gavin. Well, great to see you, man. Thank you so much for sending. Got you on the list. All right. So our featured builder today is Mr. Dragon's Breath. If you don't know Dragon's Breath, you really should. The guy is absolutely amazing. I started watching him probably about, I don't know, about 6 months ago, maybe less, and just started talking to him a little bit here and there. Finally, I asked him if he wanted to be featured, and he gladly accepted. He sent us a really, really nice package for you guys and some really, really nice coils. Now, what you're going to notice about his builds are fantastic. He's extremely creative. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? Dole Dime, good to see you, hon. Glad you are here. Turbinetto, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. You're going to really notice some skill with not only his building, his creativity, but his photography is absolutely fantastic. So really excited for you guys to see this. You're going to have a chance to win some coils from him this week. You're going to be able to win a set on Wednesday with a bottle of Cat's Whiskers, and you're going to win a pack of Holy Fiber, and then on Friday you're going to win 3 sets of coils, a pack of Holy Fiber, and a 60 mil of Turkish, probably blend or harvest, one of them. Whatever one I pull out of the container over there, you're going to win that as well. So good luck to everybody on that. And without further ado, let's go ahead and take it down to my other desktop here, and we will take a look at Mr. Dragon's Breath. Here we go. All right. There we go. All right, guys. So Dragon's Breath, he's got about 280 posts. 2,500 followers. Got a few sponsors on here. What was that? No Goes on Vapors. Recore Fusion is his build team. He's also on the Vitality Mods coil team. So here's one that really blew me away. So not only is this extremely creative, but just unbelievably skilled. He's got some serious micro aliens there. I'm not sure the specs, and I don't know if he provides it. Let's see here. No, he didn't. But what he's got here is alien and then frame staple. And he made sort of this like almost, it kind of reminds me of like a baby carriage, an old school baby carriage, where it's flat, you know, and then you have the baby inside and the carriage comes up and covers them. Absolutely gorgeous. Great color. Unbelievable creativity on that. I can't recall ever seeing anything like this. And Certainly not just like it, but yeah, definitely creative and original. Here's something. This is the build I used for the tile today. So I just noticed the photography there, and I just absolutely gorgeous. So what he's got here is looks like a lot of scraps on other stuff he was building. I mean, just from first glance, you can see a stitched Enigma in there. You can see looks like a stagger or a staple stagger fused Clapton, some Claptons and other things mixed together. Then on the outside there, he's got a braid fused, a braid stitched micro Clapton alien, and then paralleled inside of that is twisted wire with one of the wires being Clapton. There's just so much going on there. It's really hard to kind of break it down and simplify it by naming the different builds. It's almost easier just to look at it and kind of take it in. Absolutely gorgeous. Rebirth RDA. Again, here we have a twisted. Looks like there's 3 different twisted here. He's got a stagger fused Clapton. Looks like either a staple or a fused Clapton, and then an alien. He wraps them up together to cover up this alien that he wrapped on his tweezers to give it that, and then turned it to give it that nice shape. Beautiful color on that. Just gorgeous. There is a side view of it so you can get a better idea of what exactly it looks like there. Just absolutely gorgeous. Here we go with that griddle type build. 2 giant coils, or coil porn here, then wrapped up in some 3-core stagger fused Claptons. Inside here you can just see just different types of stagger fused Claptons. Variations. He's got some ribbon in here, fused 4, skip 2. Then on the other side he fused the entire thing. Beautifully done. Great detail on the deck. Just a great shot. There's a little helicopter view of it. You can see how perfect his fuses are. Gorgeous, man. Absolutely gorgeous. Getting these fuses to be that straight with that big of cores is really not that easy to do, and he does a phenomenal job. Beautiful color as well on that. Just absolutely gorgeous, man. Again, sticking with this kind of out-of-the-box originality type thing. Here is that build. One of them here is maybe a little scrap metal from this build here. So a staple stagger fused Clapton variation. He's got 5 round wire staggered cores with, or sorry, 3 of those with 2 frames. And then puts 2 pieces of ribbon between each one. Just to give you an idea how difficult that is, that round wire and ribbon don't really mesh together. When you push them together and start fusing it, they want to sneak under and move underneath and move out of the way and collapse on each other. And he does a phenomenal job of keeping that all straight. Really beautifully done. I wouldn't be surprised if that was, I don't know if it's hand wrapped, but I wouldn't be surprised if that probably done on the Fisker's drill, because that looks like it would take just a lot of precision and time. Beautifully done. Great color on that. Here's a shot of that before he colored it up. Looks like this is in the Lagoon 25. I really like the pre-color shots. Again, look how consistent and parallel his fuses are. Beautifully done. Here you can see the backside when he does the skip fuse. That's how he does it. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful shot. Another helicopter view there. God, it's just gorgeous, man. Absolutely gorgeous. Bridge build. Mothership alien with a alien bridge. Wow. Let's see. There we go. A little bit brighter so you can see exactly what's going on there. That is a giant mothership alien. I don't know how many pieces of ribbon he's got in there, but it's a bunch. You can see how nice his microclapton is. Really consistent and tight on his microclapton. Beautifully done, man. Now, here's one. I'm going to show you this picture. Well, this actually is a video, so let's play this. So this is a really amazing video, or build. And obviously it looks like a tree, but it almost looks fake, but obviously it's not. That is pretty cool, man. I'll show you that here in a minute. It's a little bit further down, but I'll show you that when we get there. Wow. Micro aliens fused as the fuse for a frame staple, I guess you could say. Don't know if there's actually a name for doing it. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Look at the color on that. Different, he used different alloys, so you can tell the different color there. Wow, look at that. That is gorgeous, man. Again, that core is huge. I don't know if you can really tell, but I'm guessing at least 12 pieces of ribbon. Wow, it's gorgeous. Super tight on those micro aliens, man. Super tight. Gives you an idea how actually small they are when you look at the RDA, and it's actually probably the cap would fit on that. Yeah, the cap would fit on that. Another picture of that bridge before he colored it up. Get a little bit better idea there. Super I mean, just amazing technically built. I mean, just a really, really beautiful build. Look at that angle he got on the bridge. That's so nice. Staggered in. God, it's a tight deck. It's a hell of a build to get in that tight deck. That is for sure. Wow. Wow. That's a hell of a build to get in that deck. Very impressive. Great color on that. Beautiful shot. Deck looks fantastic. Monte Cristo 27 RDA. I don't recall that RDA, but that's a beautiful build. Here's something really unique I'm going to show. Well, let's look at just a before color picture on that. Nice staggered in. All right, look at this. So this is all a group of pictures here. So any one picture I select will just be a part of it. But that's what we're looking at, how gorgeous that is. Stitched alien Suka. Micro alien. How cool is that? I feel like I should give more attention to this. Beautifully done, man. Here we go with a little pullback shot of it. Look at the color on that center coil there, or center wrap. That is gorgeous. grab my chat. There we go. It's gorgeous. This is this Monte Cristo 27 again. Here we go. It looks like he's wicking it. I actually wanted to see how he's going to wick it. So that's pretty cool. It looks like he used some cotton threads. Juice sponsor one. There you go. Very cool, man. Little macro shot here. Looks like he got a staple stagger fuse clapped in parallel against a mohawk. Really nice looking build. Beautiful macro. Everything is nice and clear. Ah, there's the color shot. Beautifully done. There we go again. Little pullback shot on it. That's gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. One thing I did not notice until just now, but it's squared. He didn't wrap it on a jig, on a standard jig. Looks like he wrapped it around something square, or maybe rectangle around his tweezers or whatever. Beautifully done though. That is gorgeous, man. Here's another picture of the one we looked at earlier. There we go. That's a gorgeous shot of that build. Wow, that is just really impressive to me. Beautifully done, sir. Micro-clapped and Suka. Great color on that. It's a pretty big piece of ribbon. I'm going to guess that was that might have been 0.3 or 0.4 ribbon he used on that. Hybrid. Suka against Mothership. Beautiful color on that. Great shot. There you go. Look at that color. That is gorgeous. Look at that. That's a fantastic photo. That is a fantastic photo. Wow. Love it. Here we go, a little helicopter view. Wow, beautifully done, man. Super tight. This only breaks up here. You'll see where the break in the micro-clapton when you wrap it. It's the only reason that micro-clapton was super tight, I'm sure. It just breaks up a little bit when you stretch it to wrap it. I love frame staples. God, I just love frame staples, man. That is beautiful. Perfectly flat, and that's a lot of ribbon too. That is a ton of ribbon. I'm hoping he gives a color shot. There we go. You ever want to practice color shots, make a huge frame staple like that, and it's a great way to practice. Get a lot of surface area. You can really get a lot of unique colors. And if you look here, you can see the different purples and blues, golds he's got on here. Some lighter blue, darker purple on there. Super cool. Oh, wait a minute. There's a third picture. I want to see that one. There we go. That's when he ran the colors through a little bit. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Let's see. Yeah, but 12 pieces of ribbon, I'm guessing. Looks like 12 pieces of ribbon. Razor Hawk sitting inside a paralleled with a regular mohawk. Looks evil, man. That looks super evil. Almost looks like a buzzsaw or something. Beautifully done. Excuse me. Well, there'll be another one because they always come in twos. Staple stagger fuse Clapton skip fused outside of a staple stagger fuse Clapton variation. He did a staple stagger fuse Clapton, then he reframed it again. Looks like the same coil. He reframed again and then stitched it. Not stitched it, fused it. I don't see. Oh, he went in the gap. That's what he used as his fuse. His stagger and fuse. He went into the gaps. Beautifully done, man. Little Inception build there. That's gorgeous. Great color on that. Look at that. That is a gorgeous shot. Absolutely gorgeous shot. Wow. Beautiful color. Wow, that's a gorgeous shot. And then the finale. Wow, it's so nice. Hedgehog with the micro alien inlay. Very impressive. That's stitched as well. That is really nice. Wow, looking good in the rebirth, that's for sure. Yeah, it's really nice. That's gorgeous. Staple stagger fuse Clapton variation. Added a staggered piece of round wire in the middle, 4 pieces of ribbon, 3 pieces of ribbon on either side. Beautifully done, paralleled with a piece of round wire. Beautifully done. Wow, look at this. Wow. Just take a look at that. Holy cow. Wow, there you go. Holy cow. Stagger fuse Clapton to the 100th degree. Wow, let's see what else he's got down here. Enigma. All kinds of stuff going on here. Really nice Enigma. Where is the... Oh my gosh, here's that picture of the one we were just looking at. That is amazing. Where is the tree coil? I've got to show you guys this tree coil. I don't know if I passed it. I hope I didn't pass it. Stable stagger piece clapped in variation with ribbon frames. Staggered inside there. He's got a alien paralleled with two pieces of round wire. Made an arc type, like the St. Louis arc in there. Very cool. Oh, that's one okay, this is one coil. I see, he fused it. Okay, I didn't even notice that. I thought it was two coils. No, that's one. So he's got his final fuse going there, bringing that all together. That's really impressive considering there's a ribbon and that fuse is not moving. Very cool, man. Here we go, the front view of that. Wow. So much going on. It's hard to see where it starts and ends. Another color shot. Whew, that's gorgeous, man. That is absolutely gorgeous. Here he colors it. Gorgeous. Staggered in variation. Great color on that. Wow, look at this one. Okay, so let's start here. Wow, look at that. Really hard to see everything that's going on here. A lot of crazy stuff. Let's see if I can get a picture of a little bit pulled out a little further. There we go. Let's see if there's one that's even pulled out further. No, there's not. All right, so there you go. All kinds of stuff going on here. I didn't even notice this. That's what he has it all tied together with. Yeah, that is gorgeous. Look at this. Holy cow. Really impressive, man. All kinds of stuff going on here. Wow, look at all these. It's just unbelievable build after one after another. Microclapped and braided, all kinds of. Look at that. Wow. That's gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. These braids, man. These braids are off the chain. You can see he uses different size wire, different braids, some microclapped and some not. Wow. Again, just super creative. Wow, that's just unbelievable, man. Oh, we got a snake. That's pretty cool. Speaking of, they got a, what is that? Snake spine. The neck's parallel with the helix. Great color on that. Beautifully done. Here we go again. Look at that. I didn't even see the stable stagger fuse Clapton in there. Wow, man. Just wow. So freaking cool. Did I completely miss that tree coil? I had to have missed it. Let's go back up top. I want to show you guys this. There it is. All right, so this is a real coil. This is what I wanted to show you guys. This is a real coil. Yeah, it's a real coil. Like, I thought at first it was fake. Like, I was like, there's no way. This guy just did like some kind of design. No, this is a real coil. It looks like a fucking tree. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. He even has the damn roots. Look at that. He's got a ribbon root over here, the regular roots. There it is wicked. That's the coolest thing ever, man. That is so freaking cool. I don't know if he added color to it or what he did. I don't know. I just absolutely love it. I love it. Yeah, man. So creative. Huh. I would have never thought to do something like that. And then again, there's the lighting it. All right, I'm gonna randomly pick one more. So let's go all the way to the bottom here. And we'll finish it up with a little dually action here. How long ago is this? So this is back on April 15th. And you see the progression of where he was to where he's at now. He was trying some creative things there. And it's good. It's really good. Here we go again. Look at this. That's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. That's cool as fuck. Wow. That is really cool. I just love this guy's page. Absolutely love this guy's page. Another bridge coil there. Great color. Here we go with the top view of it. One side of it's stable stagger. One side's a stagger fuse clapped, and the other side of it's an alien. That's pretty cool. Wow. That's nice. There you go. Wow. All right. Let me take us back up top. Woo, man. That's amazing. There are some amazing builds on this page. Holy cow. That was a lot of fun for me. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Bravo, Dragon. Absolutely bravo, sir. That was amazing, dude. You are unfreaking believable. That tree coil, That tree is like one of the coolest things I've ever seen. That is literally one of the baddest builds I've ever seen, man. Congratulations, dude. You are amazing. All right, guys. Well, got about 13 minutes left here before we go. Now, I already mentioned we're having giveaways. The only place that you can win these coils. I believe he sells them. But if you want to win these coils, then you have got to participate in this week's giveaway. To participate in this week's giveaway, you're going to go to Dragon's Breath's page. His link is below. You're going to repost a pic with the hashtag Blackcatfam. We are on our way to 10,000 reposts. And at Dragon's Breath. Then, you're also, after this episode uploads, you're going to put a number between 1 and 150 in the comments section of this episode, and you'll be entered for Wednesday's giveaway. So, you got a giveaway on Wednesday, and you got a giveaway on Friday. On Friday, we got a special show for you on Friday. Friday, let me blow my nose. I got to blow my nose. Hold on, let me mute this so you don't hear it. I sneezed during the show. And like I was like, you hear me sniffling? I was like, that's annoying as shit. I gotta blow my nose. So you have 2 chances to win some fantastic coils this week. You're going to get a great review this week of the IPv3 Mini. You want to see me blow some super big some mini clouds? Hold on. You want to see it? You ever notice Rip Trippers when he takes a hit, he's like, he like is all like animated about his hits. He's like, he like turns real quick. I watch Rip Tripper reviews. I do. His reviews are really good. I mean, they're not really reviews as much as they are like commercials, but they're really good. The editing and shit, like I try to learn from him. I don't edit. If I did, then I'd probably watch him more. I don't know. Did I miss anybody in chat? Dragon's Breath, you're here, brother. Good to see you, man. Hope you enjoyed that, dude. That was fantastic. Can't believe people are gonna win some coils this week. They're gonna be super happy with those. JJ Vapes, how you doing? Are they functional? They're functional to look at. You can look at them. We're kind of past that. You know, there's a difference between coil art and just like functional coils. Like I'm more of a functional guy. Like I like, and that's just because I'm just not talented and creative. So it's really but I mean, I make my coils are functional, but you know, we're kind of past that. We're kind of into like, you know, more artistic side. And I think it starts with space coils. Space coils starts, I think, Tobias or Builds by Talent is really taking the lead on it. And you got a lot of other guys like Dragon's Breath who are just fucking hitting home runs every time. And it's beautiful. I love it. I absolutely love it. Clouds, bro, clouds. Goddamn right, Frank. I love this little thing. I think this little thing, you're going to get a review on it. And patrons, you're going to win one of these. So I've got an extra one for you guys. Yeah, it's kind of more like a sculpture. Yeah, like that tree coil. You couldn't vape that. I mean, you couldn't even fit the cap on it. But some of them, a lot of his, you could fit the cap on. A lot of them, you could fit the cap on. I always look at that. Because when you're when you're looking at coils, judging them, a lot of times one of the things is cap on, or you know, can you put the cap on? And a lot of times they'll say, don't worry about it if you can or not. But sometimes they do, and you have to look. Get some veneers. I know, my teeth are kind of yellow. Ugh. You need a ring light, and don't blink. Get some veneers. Oh, you're talking about Ian. Ian, you're talking about, I have a ring light. Rip Trippers, he does have veneers. They're really big. He has big ass teeth. JJ, these are badass coils. They are badass, JJ. Absolutely, man. I have a ring light. Yeah. Rip's got some choppers, man. He does. I've got some beef stew. Well, not beef stew, pot roast upstairs. Getting ready to eat that when I get done. Tony Jenkins. What's up, Tony? How you doing, man? Want to borrow my dentures. My wife makes dentures. Uh-oh, hat came off. Be careful. Watch your eyes. The hat just came off. Could blind you by the light. Oh, shit. Let's check here. I got a sneaking suspicion. No. So I thought maybe Fagan was live. I was like, did that son of a bitch go live when I'm live? He's probably watching. Fagan, don't go live when I'm watching. I don't know if he's watching or not. He's probably not. Hey, Joseph, how you doing, man? He gives his teeth back to him. He does good reviews, though. I mean, you can hate on him, but he does good reviews. Like they're like actual like they're good. I don't think you learn anything about the device, but they flow well. They're edited well. Camera angles are really good, and the picture's really good. Forehead alert. Patrick King, I was waiting for you. Forehead alert! That's who I was waiting for, was you. He's going live at 3. 3? It's already past 3. What, you live in the past? You got some kind of time machine? There's only one time around here, Patrick King. It's Eastern time zone. There's no other time. There isn't even Eastern time. It's just called time. I've had this conversation with you guys hundreds of times. There's only one time zone. Yeah, first coil builder I watched too is Rip. Actually, I started watching, when I first started watching vape stuff, I watched Rip, Indoor Smokers, Mike Vapes, and Fagan were the 4 that I watched. Those 4 really got me off cigarettes, man. And then I started watching, I kind of got away from Rip. I started watching more of Mike and Mark just because it's kind of like the stuff I wanted to go into because they did more like kind of, I don't want to say hobby side, but the more like in-depth stuff. And so I kind of went with them. And Indoor Smokers I used to like. I used to think he was funny. He's not bad. He's kind of, he got really popular. Who's going to be in the tub this week, Subaru? You're going to find out. It's going to be the tub. Let me put it this way. The tub's going to be super hot. It's going to be super hot, Subaru. Yeah, people are going to be getting scolded. There's going to be a lot of sexiness in the hot tub this week. A lot of sexiness. If I can go back in time, it wouldn't be 1 hour. West Coast, baby. You West Coast guys. I don't know. You guys got time machines or something out there. Weird. Tommy V in the tub. We had Tommy in the tub a couple weeks ago. Like maybe a month ago. Tommy's in the tub. Yeah, Indoor he does. And that's the thing. Like back in the day when I watched Indoor, he didn't really bother me that bad, but he certainly is he's kind of lost. He kind of became a character of himself. You know what I mean? Tommy doesn't need the hot tub to get naked. You're goddamn right. I never watched Twisted. I watched a lot of Squid Dude. The Art of Vaping. I watched a lot of Squid Dude. Yep. Yeah, I watched his build videos. But that was back before I was building. You know what I mean? When I started building, I watched Squid Dude. I watched them all. All of them. All the build videos. You name it, I've seen it. Squirming Coils had one for Mohawks. The guy who does the Stagger Feast Claptons, Nathan. I watched his. There's a bunch of guys. Non-existent Human is a guy. He had some build videos. Watched him. There's this one guy that used to do videos, and he did. I can't remember his name, but he was an older guy like me, and he was doing an interlock alien, and he had the camera down so you could see, and he was like, "Focus, you fuck." You remember that guy? I liked him. I watched his videos. Sherlock Holmes. I watched him. Of course, Nick. I watched all of them. Every video, trying to figure that shit out. Pamela Anderson. No. Not that, no. We're not that famous yet. I wish I could get people like that on. It'd be fantastic. Three more minutes, guys. Didn't even get up. Damn, Patrick, you feeling all right, dude? Hope you're all right, man. You work nights or something? Got night shift? I used to work night shift. Oh, my God. I work with this guy. My God. So I worked a lot of night shifts, but there's this one night shift. I worked, first job, real job I ever had. And I used to work with this guy, Tom. And Tom was fucking crazy, man. He was this old, like he fought in Gulf War One. He fought in the first Gulf War. And he's a veteran, of course. And he was really into like karate and jiu-jitsu. And he'd like be like, "Here, dude, you want to show you these moves?" And he would like, I'd be like, "I don't want to see the moves, Tom." He'd be like, "Get up! Let me show you these moves." I'm like, "Tom, every time we show these moves, you end up like slamming my head into something. I don't want to get my head slammed into anything tonight, Tom." Like, "Come on, man." He would drink literally like 19 cups of coffee. And I'd be like, okay. Finally, I just break down, like, all right. And he would literally like kick me in the stomach. I'd bend over, he'd grab my head, slam it into something. Like, "Tom, this is not fun. I don't like these moves. You're not teaching me anything. You're just beating me up. This is stupid." I was like 25. Like, fuck. That was awful, Tom. I wonder what happened to Tom. Tom told me a story one time about going skiing, and like he's in the military, and they put him in an outpost. They put him in like an outpost on like top of this mountain. Like that's the kind of guy Tom was. So he worked night shift. He was crazy as fuck. But when he was in the military, they put him in an outpost, like out in the middle of like the Swiss Alps. And it wasn't the Swiss Alps, but that's what comes to mind. And that's kind of how he explained it. It was like basically him and another guy in this like weather station out in the fucking middle of nowhere. Well, they talk him into going skiing. And they're like, "Hey, he's never been skiing." And they're like, "You need to go skiing, Tom." And they probably thought about him the same way I did. Like, let's shut this guy the fuck up. And they get him on top of this mountain. He's never gone skiing. And these are like real mountains. These aren't like the training slopes at like your neighborhood ski slope. That's like training where the kids go down and they learn how to like go back and forth and shit or do mobiles or whatever. Like, it's not that. It's like a real mountain. It's a real mountain. It's probably not even a skiable mountain. But he said that he like, they're like, "Just go." They're like, "Well, what do you do?" He's like, "Just tuck and then just go straight down." And Tom's like, "Okay." So he fucking tucked and he started going straight down. And he was going super fast. I was like, "How fast are you going?" He's like, "I don't know, but I could hear the wind. It sounded really," I was like, "Probably going really fast." And he wrecked. He fucking wiped out. He like broke his leg and they had to like call a helicopter in to get him, take him out of there. Broke his fucking legs. Like, he was bad shape. Told me all about it. I was like, damn, that sucks. Sorry, Tom. Fucking Tom, dude. That guy. Oh, man. If I could have him as a guest on the Vape Hot Tub, I would. In a minute. Dang fucking Tom. And the funny thing is about it, like, I could see when he's telling me the story, like, I'm thinking, I would have told you to ski down that motherfucking hill too, Tom. I would have told you. I'd been like, "Go ahead, Tom. Go for it." I would have done the same thing. So I knew exactly where they were coming from. And I knew what the end of the story was going to be, that he wrecked. I knew he was going to wreck. I just didn't know how bad he was going to get hurt. Because it didn't kill him, obviously. He was still there. All right, 601. Story time rocks. These are all stories of my life. Yeah, and the story about him in karate? Yeah. He fucking kicked me like 6 times. 6 different times. Like, the first time he did it, he's like, "Hey," he's like, "You know anything about self-defense?" I was like, "Well, Tom," I was like, "I'm a fucking yellow belt in Taekwondo." I was like, "I can fucking kick some people's asses." Yellow belt's like the second belt. I know absolutely nothing. Like, they give you the yellow belt if you like show up 3 days in a row. They're like, "Here's your yellow belt." I was like, "Hey." Put that thing on, then my dad ran out of money. I couldn't go back. Anyway, so I'm like, "Well, I'm a yellow belt in Taekwondo." He's like, "Stand up. I want to show you some moves I learned." I was like, "Moves?" He's like, "Yeah. Like, use these in self-defense." Like, okay. And he's like, well, here, show this. Fucking grabs my arm, pulls me into him. I'm like, probably like this far away from him. He like headbutts me, pushes me back. I'm like, dude, easy. It's like, easy, Tom. He's like, well, hold on. I haven't showed you the move yet. It's like, that was a move. That was a fucking move, dude. You just like almost knocked me out. He like chopped me in the leg, kicked me in the stomach, chopped me in the leg. I'm like, oh, Tom, fucking stop, dude. What are you trying to hurt me over here or something? What the fuck? I didn't come here to get hurt, dude. There's more. There's so many more stories. So many more stories. I just spent. Okay, so the room I worked in, it was a network it was network surveillance, and what that is like back in the day, they had to watch all the telecommunication equipment, and we had like everything alarmed, and we sat in this room, and we would watch everything, like all the central offices and shit, to make sure everything was going right, and like monitor doors and stuff, and like monitor like the network, see if anything went down, we'd be able to tell them where it was down at, help them troubleshoot and dispatch people out to fix it. And we were in a room, and there was secure access in and out of the room. So you had to have a card to get in and out. Yeah. So like it was just me and him in this room. There was only like maybe 11 people in the entire company that could get in this room. And me and him were two of them. We'd be in that fucking room all night. It was back when you could smoke cigarettes. You can smoke a cigarette at your desk. I can put it out. That's great. All right, guys. I hope everybody has a fantastic night tonight on the YouTube. You have some fantastic shows. You've got over on, I believe it's James Franklin's channel. Got Vape with the Homies tonight at 8 o'clock. And you have at, what else is on tonight? You got that. And what else am I missing? I know I'm missing something. I don't think Nick's on tonight. Thought there was something else, but I can't fully remember. Anyway, tune in for that. I'll be in chat. Oh, Wendy Vapes is on. That's right. Wendy Vapes comes on about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. And it looks like Fagan is live right now, 6 o'clock. So tune into that. I'll see you guys over there. Guys, have a fantastic night. I'll see you tomorrow. Nick and I, Little Builders chat. See you tomorrow, guys.